was it?
It's endless. But it's over now. We can get on with our lives.
Right. How about we start with dinner? I'm starving.
The whole time I was in there, there's only one thing I could think about.
Yeah? What?
Oh, he's such a charmer. Josh Jackson's in the house. Nice clip, by the way. Very smooth.
Thank you.
Look good in a suit, too.
I got all dressed up. Well, if you're going to be kissing a girl. That's actually the only scene I'm in the premiere, so I thought I had to look good at least.
He's pulling it off. Hey, man, we got you up early. Thanks so much
No
for
problem.
coming
Thanks
in.
for having me.
Vancouver boy, tried and true, doing amazing things. Big screen, small screen, Fringe, right here on City. It's on the, the station tonight. This is such a huge show on many levels.
You mean on a storytelling level?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. We're going, I think season 3, we're going for epic with the 2 universes thing. I mean, we're really sort of swinging for the fences this year.
Now, what do you think is the big appeal? I mean, obviously J.J. Abrams is behind it, but it's fascinating from the sci-fi, the alternate universe, but then you have this interesting father-son relationship with your character, Peter,
right.
Peter Bishop and Walter. What do you think it is for you that is the thing that connects with the audience?
Well, I think people were willing to give us a try in the beginning because of J.J., and then I think people stuck through the first season because of John, the guy who plays my dad, John Noble. Yeah. Because he has created just this one-of-a-kind character that nobody else has on TV. I mean, he's great and crazy and also charming and heartbreaking. And yeah, we have this interesting dynamic between the father-son character, which is a strange thing to put into a sci-fi show. And then I think now as we get into the 3rd season, now that the storytelling has sort of gotten on its feet, we've just exploded our whole universe. So hopefully people will get interested now because we just keep on adding to the mystery.
And these are long days. You were saying you were on set yesterday, 14 hours?
Yeah, 14 hours is that's our baseline. That's where we start, and then it's up from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if I look a little sleepy, well, that's a lie. It's early. I'm an actor. We don't do before 10.
This is a special occasion.
It's actually in my union bylaws.
Yeah.
No, you're on video, it's okay. If it's on film, I can't do it before 10.
Well, I gotta get that in my contract. I don't know how I do the show if that's in the contract, but that's
I'm a terrible liar. I wish I could have that in my contract. That would be awesome.
Well, you got a lot of pull now with all these projects on your belt. I've kind of been talking on the show about taking an acting class, and I admire what you've done with the craft with all these projects. How do you approach it now? I mean, to film an episode of Fringe, you were saying in the green room, it's 8 days? Yeah. And you get how much script beforehand, before you actually start shooting?
Well, you get a version of the script, hopefully at least a couple days before you start shooting it, and then it depends on the show. Sometimes there's a lot of rewrites, sometimes there's not much rewriting. So you'll get, hopefully, no later than a day before the script. But a show gets easier the longer that you're on it, because the character, the broad choices that you make about who the character is and what he would do in a given situation inform each one of the scenes. So it's not like I don't have to reinvent who this guy is every week as I get the script. It sort of slots into the things I've already chosen.
You ever get nervous? When was the last time you got nervous? Just cool, calm, collected, that's it?
Well, calm and collected, maybe not. But it's not really, I mean, the last time I can remember being really, really, really nervous as an actor was before stepping on stage for the first time. That was the last time I had that of like, man, I might really fail at this. And if I do, there's no place to run. But I get nervous. Before you start any new job, you get nervous. And there's a couple actors that I've worked with. I did a movie called Bobby a couple of years ago. Oh, yeah. And Emilio, with Emilio, and there's a couple actors on there that you step on, you're like, I really don't want to embarrass myself in front of this person. Yeah. But, in film, there's always take 2. So if you do suck, you're going to get another shot at it.
How many takes on average do you need to hit the scenes when it comes to Fringe?
Well, like I said, before 10, more. And then after about noon, it gets easier and easier. Yeah.
Well, the show is an absolutely huge hit. You're a Vancouver boy, you live out in Kits. What do you like to do when you're actually not working, which is rare because you're working on so many projects?
Well, it's home. Yeah. So I do the things that you do at home. I mean, a lot of the times my home life is come home, collapse, wake up, have breakfast, go back to work. But what I like most about it, rather than, I'm not a sightseer in Kits. For the rest of the guys on the show, they're new to Vancouver, so they're sort of out and seeing the thing. But for me, the best thing is that it's home. Kits is my neighborhood. I grew up there, so yeah. I know where all the things are that I need. I know where I like to eat. I know where I buy my groceries.
Where's your spot? What do you like to eat?
It depends. If I don't want to cook it, it's Nat's New York Pizza.
Oh, I heard about that. You're actually on the wall in Nat's New York Pizza, right?
I'm on the wall as a 13-year-old girl. There's some embarrassing photos of me out there in the world.
We got to get a shot of that.
It is truly, truly embarrassing. But it's all right, you live with it.
But Nat's Pizzeria, I totally embrace that. Well, listen, I know you got to get back to work, 12:30 on set.
12:30 out in New West.
All right.
Come on down.
I'm not going to give you that much info. Fringe, catch it tonight right here on City TV. Huge thanks to this guy for waking up early and coming through.
No problem, man. Thanks for having me.
Learning lots from you. Learning lots. Josh Jackson. And some behind-the-scenes stuff. James got some good stuff from this guy, breakfasttelevision.ca. 7:51. Let's go back over to the live eye. Here's Greg.
Yeah, good morning, Riaz. He's probably going to get people heading down there to New West.